Welcome to this trade recap. Today is the 24th of November 2025, and going into the day, I had my target at previous day high right here, and we were in a 4-hour bearish. Although when we opened up at 9:30, we saw a very strong spike up, and we also did on ES, which just made me believe that we were gonna get more bullish up towards this 15-minute bearish gap, which we also did, but I didn't target all the way up here. So when we went into the day, 9:30 opened right here. We just had this huge spike up and created this 5-minute imbalance right here. On ES we did the same, and I wanted to see a buy continuation from this 5-minute. And the first one we got was right here. A small 2-minute gap got inversed. I took a buy right here. The stop loss was down here, I believe, and my entry was better than this, so I was targeting right here. I believe my entry was down certain method with a 1-to-1 around here, and I got stopped out of this one, but I was still very confident that we were gonna go higher. So after we swept this right here, this low, and we had a bigger 1-minute imbalance, I decided to take a long up here, and I waited for a better entry right there. My stop loss was here, and my TP was at this high here at a 1-to-1, which you can see it hit full TP right here. And originally I was gonna target all the way up here, but the risk reward was just too big. If I had my original entry right here, was a 1-to-2, which was okay, but because I got the better entry down here, I could just target this 1-to-1 here, and that was completely fine for me. But the original trade would have hit if I had held for this one, because I only moved to break even, and we didn't get to break even here. But it was just too long of a trade, almost an hour of a trade, which was not worth it for me. And the P&L was minus $165, and this was the executions today. So a fine start on the week and on the fresh funded account, which is passed now, which is great. Yeah, that's the trade recap. That was my idea for the day, because there was no reason that it should just reverse right here. It just didn't make sense for me, because we just keep going higher and higher. And the thing with what I do, I don't bet on reversals in the middle of an uptrend. So at this level here, even though we have swept London high, we had these equal highs we also swept up here. I didn't want to bet on a reversal, because it just didn't make any sense for me, since we were so bullish and had this 5-minute gap. So if I were to sell from here, we needed to inverse this 5-minute gap, but then we would just get into this hourly bullish gap, which I would maybe just either get a buy from or just wait for London low to get swept. So pretty simple day. It's a Monday and there was no news, so it's normally slower, and which we also saw it was not the best price action. You see, after we entered here, just consolidated for a bit before going up. And the first trade, which should have been respected, and also the reason I entered, even though it looks like we swept this high right here, we created equal highs up here, which gave me more confidence that it should go up there and take them out as a liquidity, a drop liquidity. But we didn't do that, only after this 1-minute inverse for value gap. So that's the trading for today. That's the trade recap. Hope you enjoyed, you learned something. And if you did, like, subscribe, comment, do all this shit. And join my Telegram. I share the free value. I share what I think about the day before trading and all the info that you need before you go and trade.